Chances are, if you've chosen to watch this DVD, your congregation already has an active health ministry. You pray for the sick and the sorrowing. You visit parishioners in nursing homes and hospitals. You stay in contact with the homebound, most of whom have health issues. You probably collect food or money for the hungry. You may support a food pantry or help with providing emergency shelter. Parish nursing is a wonderful way to support and grow the health ministries of your congregation. More than 10,000 congregations in the United States and Canada now have parish nurses.
Happily, the parish has decided to be very intentional about Christ's Great Commission to preach, to teach, and to heal. So they decided that this was the time to have a parish nurse to really be intentional about that third piece.
I think we have an interest in helping people emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically. And it's all part of our mission.
We are not disembodied spirits. We are a whole being. And so the parish nurse emphasis on the whole being with a special expertise surrounding our bodies, it seems a natural fit to us.
This is the kind of nursing that nursing was meant to be. It reaches the whole person. The whole person. You're not a sick part that needs fixing. It's the whole person that we look at.
Body, mind, and spirit, that's what it's about. So that's what we try to offer to not only the folks in the community, but the staff, the parents.
Healthcare today is complex. Families often find themselves seeking help navigating the healthcare system. Congregations built most of the hospitals in the United States and Canada years ago. They still want to support health and wholeness today. Parish nurses can build bridges between families, congregations, neighborhoods, and healthcare providers.
Even though you do have insurance, you always need other resources from other people and other information. There's always more to grasp at, and they have really been helpful in guiding us in the right path.
There is going to be people that are going to say, I go to the doctor, I don't really need that. And granted, there are people here that don't take advantage of anything that I do. But it's for those that do. And that's what's important. You know, if you reach 1/10 of the people, you've reached somebody.
Many times, Beth can come along and get them into a particular clinic and help the sick person get analyzed and diagnosed.
Let us introduce you to some of the Deaconess parish nurses who work in faith communities throughout the St. Louis region of Missouri and Illinois. They provide health education, advocacy, and networking support through the holistic lens of spirituality and health as part of the ministry team.
The parish nurse knows what those choices are, knows the options far better than a pastor, or has the time to go out and do the research. That's her slice of the ministry. That is such a gift to members and such a gift to the pastor.
Parish ministry for a nurse is not just a matter of taking blood pressure or taking them to see a doctor, but it certainly is ministering to them in areas that involve medicine or aging or just good health.
Together we can cover, the needs of the total person, rather than me just hitting the medical needs or he's just covering the spiritual needs.
It very much reduces some of the stress that otherwise might be there in terms of saying, how can I put this person in touch with medical assistance?
A big chunk of my theology of pastoral care is to help care for the pastors, because they are available to everybody all the time. And sometimes their health needs the occasional reminder about rest, healthy eating practices. Now, my pastor here happens to be very good at that, but not everyone is.
Holy nagging. It's
Holy
just
nagging.
part of your life.
The holy nudge.
A parish nurse is a registered nurse with several years' experience who performs the following roles: health advisor, educator on health issues, advocate, resource person, liaison to faith and community resources, teacher of volunteers and developer of support groups, healer of body, mind, spirit, and community.
I talk to people and members of the parish about their own health questions. I do a lot of education, both with large groups and with individuals, about various issues of health care. But I also try and make the connection between faith and health. That's a big piece of what I do.
I provide information for the members here on different health topics, do a monthly newsletter, blood pressure screenings.
Deaconess Parish Nurse Ministries is also home to the International Parish Nurse Resource Center, which serves parish nurses around the world. The center also provides resources through their website, through classes with educational partners in many countries, and through hosting an annual professional meeting for parish nurses called the Westburg Symposium. The center also helps clergy, nurses, other parishioners, and health providers explore and grow parish nursing in each unique setting.
Health ministry is bigger than a parish nurse. It takes many, many people to do this ministry. And the caring committee, which functions as my health cabinet, is my core of volunteers. I get to organize and motivate and send a very willing and able core of volunteers.
We have a health cabinet and we meet about 4 times a year. So they're the ones that help us to forge forward and come up with new ideas and new programs.
Healing and religious faith have always gone hand in hand. Parish nurses educate people on how to stay healthy and help them navigate today's complex healthcare system when they get sick.
It began principally as an in-reach ministry because in-reach is the place that is most natural and easiest to begin a ministry. But as Susan's presence here is beginning, frankly, to be taken for granted, and that ministry blossoms in place, our particular interest is also to be a community resource.
Not only do we minister to the folks here at the church, but anybody that comes in is welcome. Not only as welcome to the church, but welcome to parish nursing ministry also. We also do community outreach any opportunity that we get.
Parish nurses are a voice of friendship and compassion. They can make an important difference for you, your loved ones, and your community.
Actually, I feel like I can call my parish nurse before I can call my doctor.
Just a personal note, when my own son was stung by a bee and I suppose went into anaphylactic shock,
Yep.
And came very near death, my wife knew not to call her idiot husband, but to call the parish nurse.
If you don't have a good leader, you're not going to have a lot of followers, I don't think. And she's a very, very good leader. And I'm not just saying that because she paid me outside, it's the truth.
We suggest you form a health committee to explore parish nursing. Talk to other parish nurses and pastors, and read a book or two about parish nursing. Several good resources are listed on our website, www.parishnurses.org.
Our parish nurse ministry program in the St. Louis area is through the Deaconess Parish Nurse Ministry. They have a program that helped us ease into it. Hopefully there are similar programs throughout the country that will enable other churches to ease into it as we did.
More and more there are grants available to help fund the startups for parish nursing. The Deaconess Foundation has provided a lot of money over the years, several $1 million in the St. Louis area, and then other foundations such as the Carl Foundation has provided help for their parish nursing programs, and many, many other organizations around the United States and in other countries have been able to locate funding to help parish nurse programs. Funding should never be an issue in not starting a parish nursing ministry in a congregation and a community.
Some parish nurses work full-time, but most work part-time. Many parish nurses are paid a stipend for their ministry, but this is not always the case. Parish nurse basic preparation classes are available to help prepare registered nurses for this new work. Through parish nursing, many nurses find new meaning. Many families find a friend.
The effort it took to educate the congregation about parish nursing was really very much worth it.
If you don't have a parish nurse, you're missing something. You really need a parish nurse.
The ministers and priests just can't do it alone anymore. They have so many things that are going on, and lots of times people fall through the cracks and their needs are not met. And just having one more person, it can make such a difference. Even if it is 10 hours, it can make a difference in someone's life.
Parish nursing, it helps you to bring back the caring and compassion that's needed in healthcare.
You may not need parish nursing right today, but you might in a week from now or a month from now or next year. So we're here, we're accessible, and I think, for anybody considering it, if it's a possibility, do it. You have nothing to lose and you have everything to gain by having a parish nurse in your congregation.
I love my job.
To find out if a parish nurse is right for your congregation, visit the website of the Deaconess Parish Nurse Ministries and the International Parish Nurse Resource Center at www.parishnurses.org or call 314-918-2559.